마이크 테스트. 냥냥냥냥 냥냥냥냥. 자, 오늘은 7월 28일 토요일 2차입니다. 오늘 완전 엔딩을 해버릴 것 같은데, 엔딩이 될 것 같아서 참 아쉽네요. 오호. 엔딩합니다. 휴. 엔딩을 가자, 엔딩을 가자. 자, 오호, 도구들이 왜 이리 많아? 자. 일단 아직까지 명상을 하고, 이제 엔딩인데 오, 거지가 왕년에 왕자였대요. 귀신인 줄 알았는데 개였어. 걔가 이상하게 들리지. 추가 조건, 시아나와 대화를 해보자. Talking about.
Life in Beauclair can be quite dear. Death, though, that's always free.
I've 3 couplets. To be born in Toussaint is to be born under a lucky star.
그림 파는 애가 없나? 그럼 그림 파는 애를 찾고 있는데 그림 파는 애 없어. 이쁜 그림을 많이 하고 싶은데 말이죠. 집안 장식? 오호. 시나와 대화를 하자. 어차. 대화 전에 물 한 모금 먹고.
You're in Beauclair, see? To be born in Toussaint is to be born under a lucky star.
그냥 한번 물 붙여보기. 하이 냥냥. 아니에요, 오늘 엔딩 보는 날입니다. 어서와요. 저번 시간에 안 끝냈고 오늘 엔딩 봐요. 제목에다가 오늘 엔딩 보자 라고 써놔야지. 엔딩을 보자. 오차. 히히히. 엔딩을 보자. 엔딩을 보자. 냥냥이는 어떤 엔딩을 맞이할까요? 후후후후후. 왠지 저장을 하고 싶어. 응. 위층. 더 위야? 오, 음식이다. 오, 오. 오호, 음식. 오늘은 좀 안 먹어본 음식을 먹어볼까? 부르고뉴풍의 쇠고기 요리. 이거 좀 먹어보고. 라따뚜이를 착용시켜놓고. 라따뚜이 라는 영화가 있잖아요. 오.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna urgently.
In the matter of?
내가 애니메이션 영화 중에서 그게 참 재밌게 잘 봤는데.
Want to talk to her? It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no?
라따뚜이.
Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
쥐가 나와서 요리한데 그게 현실 들으면 엄청 끔찍할 것 같긴 하지만. 오호.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Deadlock is...
감옥치고는 훌륭한 감옥.
Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
질투?
You envy her. Her power, her beauty, the love of her people.
I see I misjudged you. You understand nothing.
잘못 선택했나?
Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta. No, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
At least you're being honest, finally.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. So why don't I do it a bit more? I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handsome.
아, 노골적으로 그렇게 말했어.
is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument. She's right to, you know.
사람들을 상처 입히는 거
Enjoy
좋아해?
hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you the satisfaction. The Witcher mutations, you know. It's hard to draw my blood.
Don't worry. I'll find a way.
오호.
Have a nice life, Sienna.
자살하진 않겠지.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Want to see him too.
얘가 데미안인가?
Geralt,
데미안.
it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
얼굴 많이 다쳤어.
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's fifth victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
시이나가 조금 불쌍하긴 한데 왜 이렇게까지 해야 됐을까라는 거는 좀 의문이네요.
In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitus
색깔이가 안
Vinifera,
어울려.
Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher
핑크 아니면
who saved
레드여야
Beauclair
되는데.
from the terrible beast. Such is our desire.
도전 과제 달성!
May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
잠깐 저기에 독이 타 있는 건 아니겠지?
In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small
경험치
surprise
100.
for you, in addition. I give you more than a
5,000
dozen
crown?
barrels of Sonreal, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it. In a moment I
시나가
shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly, but she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
시나 얘기를 해야
If
되나
my
말아야
presence will
되나?
help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
잠깐 여기서 무슨 일이 일어나는 건 아니겠지? 안 돼!
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
I'm not a prisoner, free to do as I choose.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister. And my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal.
근데 원래 이런
Thus I have
거
asked Geralt to advise me.
아,
As one impartial, I shall now hear what
상속하게
he has
되면
to say.
언니한테 가야 되는데.
Your Grace, as head of state, you should look first and foremost after your dominion. Siana's actions, what drove them, be damned. She's a threat to your subjects.
You are correct. They are what matters. I must not forget this. Siana, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you.
잠깐.
Will you forgive me?
잠깐, 이러면 안 되는 거 아닐까?
I shall never forgive you.
이런. 아. 아. 아, 최악이야. 아, 최악이야. 아, 최악의 결판을 이어. 어떡해. 공작 부인 죽었어. 잠깐, 지금 그럼 공국의 상속자가 아무도 없는 거야, 그럼?
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do.
자,
Should come as no shock.
엔딩은 이러지 뭐.
Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children. All wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies.
저희 엔딩은, 저희 2회차 엔딩은 이렇게 된 거지, 어떡해. 일부
But she
로드란
liked
없다.
common roses best. I know. Her ladies in waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
No one suspected Sianna'd be merciless. Not Damien, not me. Least of all the Duchess.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
오호.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
최악의 엔딩이었다. 어머, 벌써 동상이 만들어졌어. 석상인가? 아하하.
Yes, yes, no.
와. 도시가 어둠에 휩싸였다.
By the prophet's wounds. A witcher.
내 탓이야. 도시가 어두워졌어. 이 밝은 도시가
Nothing doing. Something reeks around here.
Nightmare upon nightmare. First the vampire.
It's not decent.
Master Aaron, no. She was the Duchess's sister. Shared her blood. She should
아래구나.
die with her kin.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Sienna to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to stop her. Because there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search
그러니까
one's
이제
soul for blame.
내가 걱정한 건 공국은 누가
And even the
이끌어가지?
hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's
하이
Council.
냥냥
A
홀라
pack of old
자리에.
men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Henrietta.
우와. 공작가의 묘지.
And all this, what did it bring you? Rest in peace. I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal rest in
영원히
peace I'm
잠들 수
dreaming
있는 장소?
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
of. Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined.
이건 정해진 운명이라기엔 좀
I've come to take you
아니거든.
from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
어휴. 공국이 망했죠.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
한잔 하고 있으면 한잔 하러 가지?
Always seemed to me you were a very complicated creature by nature. Not one to resort to such simple methods like drinking your worries away.
There exist worries for which they're quite simply, it's no other medicine.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
오, 슬퍼라.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed.
설마 레지스, 너도 내 뒤통수냐?
For the future. Would you care to accompany me?
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt, even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me...
이상한 감을 썼죠.
Oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about... Oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
죽은 생선도 웃길 수 있었다? 머리부터 발끝까지 예술가.
And if I were to add Jimson in the last phase...
오.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all. Damn it, where'd you go? Regis!
불길하게 그냥.
Damn it, where'd you go? Regis!
레지스.
Where'd you go?
뭐야?
I did what I had to do!
say? They called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one.
보이지 않으면 신경 쓰지 않는다.
It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you
술 마신 거야?
on the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
아직은 모르겠어.
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind dandelion. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances like mamoons and dopplers deceive. So what do you think of Vilgefortz?
원투를 안 해서
Killed him.
모르겠다.
Sure wasn't easy though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view.
Interesting.
I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer.
블러드앤 와인이 끝났어요.
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
왜 날 봐? 날 보면서 웃었어. 왠지 방금 날 보면서 웃은 것 같아. 살짝. 블러드의 와인도 끝나버렸고. 마무리 영상이 있나? 엔딩이 좋지 않았어. 좋지 않았어요. 어째서 이렇게 되었을까요? 슬픈 엔딩이네요. 뭐 다음 회차는 조금 이쁘게 잘 크레딧이 많으니
Actually, I'd love to go home.
집으로 가자.
Giddy up.
아무리 보잘것없다 해도 무슨 스토리일까?
Life's like an infant. It must be born.
비켜주세요, 비켜주세요.
Take it easy.
뭐야? 아, 광고 냈냐? 결국.
Am I invisible? What do you want? Eh?
빠른 여행. 퀘스트가 여기 하나 더 있어. 일단 퀘스트 있으니 이거 집으로 가버리면은 바로 엔딩이 끝나는 것 같으니까 조금 놀다가 엔딩을 맞이하는 것도 나쁘지 않잖아요? 어라, 여기 근처에 여기 있다.
The North must be terrified.
가부장이지.
What have you got there?
수리를 하고 오케이.
So long.
옆집에 가서 물건을 더 팔아야지.
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
우와.
The best steel.
Show me what you have.
오케이, 얘 아직 돈 많으니까. 이건 퀘스트였으니 냅두고.
Farewell.
No, see you later.
그리고 여기 신기한 퀘스트가 있는 것 같으니 퀘스트 좀 해줘야죠.
I would see on the Duchy's banners. Red, white, and rose.
귀엽다.
What are you doing here?
Leave me be. Without my Vivian, life has no meaning. You are the last to whom I wish. Greetings, Geralt.
왜 이래? 야! 너 왜 그러니? 비비안 사라지는 애가 페인이 됐네, 이런. 퀘스트가 있나 보러 갔더니 페인이 된 애 하나만 있었을 뿐. 자, 조각 퀘스트. 이런 퀘스트가 있긴 한데 오호호. 왜 어디로 가야 돼? 기움 때문에 길 잃어버렸어요. 불쌍한 녀석. 집에 가자, 집에 가자. 집. 수생은 그럼 누가 지키노, 이게. 무법 천국이 되면 안 될 텐데. 자. 수생이 무법 천국이 될까봐 그게 제일 걱정이네요, 저는. 오.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
집이 횡해네, 아직은. 오.
Triss?
트리스.
In the flesh.
트리스다.
I thought you were in Kavir.
I got tired of waiting for you, so I decided to head to Toussaint, catch some sun, see how things are going. You said it would only take a moment.
Things are pretty much wrapped up, luckily. We'll be able to head north soon.
I hope you're not upset I came like this, without warning.
True, I haven't always been fond of surprises. They remind me of work, the law of surprise, surprise child. But I think I've changed my mind. Seems surprises can actually be pleasant. Very pleasant.
Oh.
Let's go outside. There's this one cozy spot you're gonna love.
Yeah. 어머, 트리스 섹시하게 누웠어.
How are things in Kavir?
Amazingly boring and predictable. Council meetings mainly concern trade matters, tariffs, storage regulations, that sort of thing.
Missing the excitement?
You know the Atheri saying, may you live in
흥미로운
interesting
시간을
times?
살아가길 바랍니다.
Well, I've already done that, and now I'm looking for a bit of quiet.
나도 흥미로운 시간을 살아가고
The other mages I
싶어요.
brought with me from Novigrad, or who made it north on their own, feel the same. You wouldn't recognize them. No conspiracies, cabals, plotting. They just sit there and work for the good of the kingdom. Sometimes I think it's all too lovely to be true. That something's bound to happen. Another war or some other horror. But for now, it's nice. And once you finish your business here and come join me, it'll be even better.
더 좋아질 거야.
So, how do you like my vineyard?
I think you know the answer to that. I like it a lot. House is big, but not showy.
로맨틱한 휴가지.
Lovely location. Perfect for romantic
로맨틱.
getaways.
Just finished some remodeling. Paid through the nose for it, but I think it was worth it. There are already some new saplings and flowers around the grounds, but I think it's still missing something. Maybe a hedge maze? With a statue in the center? One that's
가운데
stately,
동상.
nude.
Oh, Geralt, don't bring up that ball. The wine got to my head and I...
Not bringing it up to tease, but to reminisce. That evening, it was magic. And your dress. You looked lovely in it.
I've got it with me. I could put it on one evening. We'll dine outside by candlelight, listen to the music of the cicadas.
Can't wait. How'd you find me? Kavir's a long way off.
I have my ways, Geralt. A hydromancy, for example.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's
So,
right.
what becomes of us? See anything else in the reflection?
Oh.
Zoltan moves in.
졸탄?
Please tell me you're joking.
You can breathe easy. Far as I know, he settled down in Novigrad and has no
농담이었어.
intention of budging.
거기서 거짓말을 하다니.
In all seriousness, though, I did see a few scraps of our future, but I'd rather not tell you exactly what.
Why not?
Because you said you've grown to like pleasant surprises.
This is your first time in Toussaint, right? Want me to show you around a bit?
Sorry, but I've already made plans.
Oh? What are you going to do?
Lie down in the sun and not move an inch.
Ah, right. A packed schedule. Not overdoing it a tad.
태양아래에
Gotta get the
누워서.
most of this weather before I return north. Know that joke about how to tell when summer has come to Kavir?
The rain
한국의
isn't
여름
quite so cold.
날씨는
And sadly, that's not far from the truth. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that. Now you'll change your mind and not come join me.
I wouldn't worry about that. Mind if I leave you here alone for a moment?
Just a moment.
경치 좋군. 캐스트가 안 떠. 캐스트가 없어요, 이제. 메인 캐스트가 없어. 이런 슬픈 일이.
Renovations coming along all right?
I am delighted to inform you we have completed our labors. You can now devote yourself to enjoying the vineyard's delights to the fullest. You must forgive me my temerity, sir, but I thought, with all the work on Corfo Bianco completed, and with the estate looking more beautiful than ever, it might be appropriate to commemorate the moment.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage.
1250년
I cannot
빈티지
say by what miracle it survived,
게롤트가.
but it is here, and we've cause to open it today. And then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire. It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some first-rate balls here.
It was so. In this regard, Baron Rossel was decidedly more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
This year is out, I fear, sir. Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though? Allow me to top you off, sir. There.
Thanks.
축하 연애 한다면서 딱 남자 둘이서 즐기는 거야, 이거? 파티를 해야지. 취하셨네, 저쪽 갈리니 씨. 이 트로피는 언제 얻은 거지? 아니야. 침대에 앉는 거 아니라고. 연예인자 생성기? 에지스가 펴는 편지. 에지스가 펴는 편지. 변인자 생성기는 모르겠네. 변인자 생성기 어떻게 쓰는 거지? 어떻게 쓰는 걸까요? 연금술에서 오케이. 변인자 생성기 어떻게 쓰는 거였지? 레지스가 보낸 편지 중에 책. 변이인자 생성을 할 수 있는 거야. 시체의 마법 전자 에너지를 흡수해서 작동하는 식. 동물과 시체를 죽이면. 오호, 싸우면 생성된다는 거구나. 이제 위쳐의 모험은 다 끝났고 우리 트리스는 여기 있고.
Yes, Geralt?
Mind if I leave you here alone for a moment?
Just a moment.
트리스 여기서 계속 있는 건가? 이제 끝났네요. 끝났어! 야! 끝나버렸어. 스토리가 끝나버렸죠요. 이런 슬픈 일이. 어차. 오. 아침까지 좀 하고 다른 부가 퀘스트 하면서 오늘은 놀죠.
Blood of the fresh variety. Monster attack was recent. Man, bled to death.
바닥출혈.
Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different.
뭐지?
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory.
You post those warnings?
Indeed, to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
근데 사람 다 죽었는데?
Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk.
누가 살아서 누를
When
먹는
roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Jocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers? Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns.
800 크라운?
This unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified
800
as
크라운이
well.
비싼가요?
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count
칼 2개 팔면 800 크라운 나오는데.
service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Desalfaresses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
오, 이 사람 바실리스크를 지키고 위쳐는 죽여야 되고. 단서가 진동이다.
Basilisk scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Jocast has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species. Poor man.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that.
중화시킬 포션 있던가? 빛나는 빨간색 어디 있느냐?
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Your Coco is so very curious. Strong sense especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
냄새를 찾아야 되는데 냄새가 나오지도 않네요. 아, 여기 있다. 여기 있다, 여기 있다. 이 냄새는 가끔 안 보여갖고. 좋아. 이쪽. 이쪽.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day.
핏자국. 냄새는 흩어졌지만 핏자국은 있어요. 핏자국은 있어. 게임 저장해놔야지.
Sense perceptible again.
다시 냄새가 나는군. 난 안 나. 아, 여기 난다.
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed.
버렸어.
Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later.
버렸어요. 희생자를 버렸죠.
Wonder why.
통장인 조합의 의뢰. 이쪽. 이쪽. 저쪽. 와, 냄새 진짜 안 보여.
Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
사람?
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
괴물 잡는 사람이
About to ask
따로
you the same.
있네요.
They call us the Reavers.
광전사들.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desbret, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Oh, yeah.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
왠지 마지막 남았다고
No
하니까.
scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given,
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
you spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more.
Hola?
Be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the reefers would surely have slain.
돈을 양쪽으로 주는 거야? 아니야.
Don't need any more. Rather you paid it out to the families of your pet's victims.
왠지 불쌍하니까.
Noble of you, master. I shall take the advice to heart. Your caste has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your caste could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
은색의 바실리스크 한번 보는 것도 나쁘지 않을 것 같긴 한데. 좋아요. 이제 퀘스트는 사설기사 퀘스트는 은근 어려우니까 이것저것 퀘스트를 마무리하고 종료를 해야지. 내일은 뭐 해야 되지, 그럼? 엔딩을 봐버렸어. 오, 벌판 좋다, 여긴. 멋있죠, 벌판. 오냐냐뇨? 냥냥. 하이하이, 냥냥냥.
Mouth's dry as a stockfish.
오오오오오. 이쪽이다. 아닌가? 저쪽인가? 오요.
Come on now.
Yes, a face no one could help.
자, 어디로 가야 하지? 이런. 자, 여기로 가자. 뛰어가자, 뛰어가자.
So that is progress summoned from the north.
A man who dare not down some red is a man who fights like to some people.
Now, where'd you get them catty peepers?
베레달 배짱. 누구냐, 베레달 배짱.
You make mountains out of molehills, Vilma. I shall be better than fine.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
You'll be much, much the safer with us at your side.
Boulder Dash. Lads, I find your concern touching, I do. Yet I've long awaited this day. So, you must forgive me, but I shall go through with it as planned. Ah! It seems my guide has arrived.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, White Wolf. I presume you saw my notice? Foolish question. You're here, thus you must have seen it. Forgive me, I should introduce myself. Count Belladar, a great admirer of your deeds.
Thanks. Not something we witchers hear often.
미처들이 흔히 듣는 이야기는 아니.
Do you mean to go off with just this witcher? A right hardy fellow he is, no ponce, I'm sure. But your expedition's too risky on the whole. And not taking us with you's, pardon my saying it, right daft.
You exaggerate, Vilma. I believe I can manage to survive half a day without someone there to wipe me arse in my stead. My guards lament, Witcher, but you must forgive them. Now, to get down to brass tacks. As you've no doubt gleaned from the notice, I've a rather extraordinary proposition for you. I'm a lover, Witcher, of nature. A devotee of the wild. And Toussaint is home to several species not encountered elsewhere. I'd like you to accompany me on an expedition whose aim is to preserve them. Ah, yes. Naturally, you'll protect me should the need arise. My ever-vigilant guards, see, will report any reckless behaviour to my wife if I get so much as a scratch. And then woe will be me.
Need some details before I can say anything. Where are we going? What am I supposed to do exactly?
In the roundest terms, we shall admire the local flora and fauna. And while we do, I might preserve a thing or two.
Preserve?
Of this device, see, a parastisomac. It captures likenesses.
A parasista what?
It's like a movable megascope, capturing moments, transforming them into illusions, based upon which I then paint a painting.
So, you want me with you, looking at animals and flowers and...
Well, that's more or less what it amounts to, yes. Except you will first have to track down the creatures I wish to capture. I know only the very approximate locations of their habitats. Well, And should any trouble arise, we'll have your sword at the ready, right? So, agreed?
좋아하지 뭐.
Doesn't seem hard. Be glad to do something pleasant for a change.
Sublime. In that case, here's your map. Before coming here, I dispatched requests to several local hunters. They located the habitats of the species of interest to me and marked out their ranges on the map.
Good thinking. It'll save us some time. Won't need to track. Ready to go?
Yes, let's. The light seems perfect just now.
비가 오는데? 뭐야 이거는?
Seems I got the map, so I'll lead. Wouldn't rather be out here with those guards of yours?
You jest. It's deliverance to emerge from under their wings. Believe me, they're overprotective, oppressively so. I wish to admire the wildlife, preserve it, not watch them kill it in a fit of misguided fear for my life.
What if the wildlife attacks us?
Then we shall have no other recourse. I do not wish to be something supper for you, but as long as they remain calm, we've no need to provoke them. It's of the utmost importance to me, in fact.
At your service.
백장 늦어. 빨리 와. 아, 저 백장 짙어기 늦어. 먼저 가서 처리해두면 되겠다.
Map says there should be panthers around something. Grunting, panting, something like a bear.
Yeah. Okay.
Hear that? Panthers.
Frankly, I did not hear a thing. Clearly, your senses are far more acute than mine. I must rely on them.
Damn poachers. Snares. Looks like they were hoping for a bear. Panther got caught instead.
Come. Will you help the mother?
Give it a shot. Gotta calm her first. Likely to lunge at us otherwise.
Brilliant. You freeing her. A superb image.
Okay.
Folk call witches heartless. This will put the light to that.
Past Isomex upset the animals. Better get out of here.
Cannot abide poaching. I'm content you share my love for animals.
오호, 엑시가 먹었어요. 다행이다. 왠지 기분 나빠. 이런 덫 있는 게.
Got pretty broad interests for a man of the city.
I suppose I dabble in my share of things. Wine, nature, painting. I imagine the life of a witcher must be rather more monotonous. With all due respect.
It is. Never boring, though.
I, for one, cannot fathom only ever consorting with the same creatures, day in and day out.
Got a wife?
지내라.
Shh. Hear him?
It's those...
Centipedes. Giant. Underground tunnel burrowers. Make a distinct sound. We can use that to track them.
아이고, 이 사람 죽으면 귀찮은데.
Sounds loud and clear here. Must be near the nest. We're here.
Well, this vantage point's no good. I shan't capture a good image from here.
All right, wait. We'll find you a better spot that's safe, too. Tread lightly. Giant centipedes sense the softest sounds, the lightest vibrations. You wake one up, it wakes up angry. How about here?
I don't know. Isn't it a bit close?
Right. We'll find another spot. Seems like a safe spot.
Safe, perhaps. But it offers no view whatsoever.
Fine, we'll keep looking.
천천히 걸어야지. 천천히. 조사기가 떠야 되는데.
Here, maybe. Distance seems right. Light's not bad either.
Yes, this will work perfectly.
자, 이쪽으로 천천히 오시오.
Can you lure them out?
Give me a minute. Need to think. Vibrations. Gotta send some through the ground. I'll try tossing a bomb or casting a sign. And you watch out. Don't get any closer.
폭탄을 사용할까? 오, 진동. 아!
An excellent day for capturing moments.
Oh!
Truly magnificent, that one. Move on now. Exhilarating. Positively exhilarating. Thank you. I've one more request. Local peacocks performing their mating ritual.
공작새.
Apparently, a flock dwells not far from here.
We can go. Just don't count on peeping at them while they mate. Season ended a month back.
Oh, that's terrible. I so wish to capture their splendorous tails in full bloom. Is there nothing you can do if they prove uneager to present? Perhaps challenge them somehow? Goad them?
What did you have in mind? Don't have a tail myself, and I'm not likely to sprout one anytime soon.
My thoughts were more along the lines of witcher magic. They say you can exert influence over lesser creatures.
Yeah, guess I can try. Can't promise you anything, though.
Splendid. Consider me contented. I cannot pinpoint the flock's location, but a hunter I know told me a few likely spots. I'll mark them for you.
All right. Let's go find some peacocks.
이젠 공작실까지. 저쪽이군요.
I was wondering, why peacocks?
My
오, 딸아이가 좋아해요.
There will be a treat for her.
We're close. Eyes in the back of your head.
공작새 소리가 들리는 것 같아. 못 찾는 건가 내가? 깃털이다.
A feather from the rump, coated in suet. Cock shed it recently and the suet's got a distinct scent. Ought to be able to track the flock.
A witcher in action. What a treat to watch.
냄새. 개코 위쳐 발동. 오, 소리가 나요.
Shh. Hear that? They're calling to each other.
Fabulous. We're getting close.
저 있다, 공작새들.
Oh, that's lovely. Now, if I could just splay the tails.
See what I can do. Find a good spot.
Ready? Use your magic, Witcher!
아이고.
Oh, this'll be a masterpiece. Smile, please.
와우.
Giant centipedes. Damn it.
Where did they come from?
Must have followed us. Get back.
Geralt, save me!
오케이. 어디 있어? 아야.
Do not look in my direction!
오케이. 한 마리면
All
되나?
over now.
오.
That was
요.
tense. I believe I've had my fill of excitement for today.
권혜지는 은근히 까다로운 애라.
What a wonderful adventure.
원더풀.
Get everything you wanted?
Yes.
In that case, time to get back to your camp.
휴.
Returning your lord to you, safe and sound.
You've our gratitude, Master.
You see, lads, there was nothing to fear.
Thank you, Witcher, for looking after our day count. Seems the jaunt did him wonders. Breathed some new life into him.
Wait here a moment, Geralt. I have to fetch my coin pouch. Pay my dues.
New life? He was feeling down?
Made no mention, did he? 10 years back, his last, Clarissa's her name, took a spill off her horse. Been bedridden ever since. Cannot walk of her own.
딸이?
She'd been the life of the house before the calamity. A merry sprite what filled every corner with joy. Count would oft take her out on trips. She loved animals too. Excursions he makes now, or rather paintings he brings home. They's her only window on the wider world.
Sorry to make you wait. I was dead chuffed to be able to observe you in action. To confirm for myself there that the tales about you were not exaggerated in the slightest. You showed discipline, reliability, responsibility. I dare say you'd make the ideal business associate. It's a shame you've no interest in the wine trade.
One day, maybe.
Your reward. Use it well.
Thanks.
I've one other matter I wish to broach. In a few days' time, I shall exhibit my work for some friends, my coterie, so to speak. Would you come by?
안될 거 없지.
Why not, if I'm in the area?
Splendid. In that case, I shall see you at my lodgings. I'm staying with a friend while in Toussaint, near a village named Francois.
I'll be by. See ya.
오케이. 좋은 거예요. 자, 다른 보물 사냥? 이 겨울에? 저소브루스, 이건 뭐야?
You wear my ring when you hold me tight. Oh, see, that's my thing.
의뢰 이것저것 하고 엔딩을 봐야겠죠. 후후후 냐냐냥 저소브루스 이 마을 왜 이리 어두워. 불 하나 없네. 중세 시대 땐 너무 밤이 어두워요. 고작 횃불 하나라니.
Why do you stick around here? Like a bunch would give a dog. That is mine!
오케이. 채석장. 어머, 손 모양 채석장이다. 날이 밝아야지 싸우는 보람이 있잖아요. 우차.
What the golly blasting devils are you doing, man? What plague? An unfortunate turn of events, that's all. Get back to chiseling. If we don't deliver that head on time, the infestor will twist my plums off.
Is that what you'll tell Emil's widow? That a cow crushed him and it was an accident? This, sir, is a grave matter. It requires a specialist, some mage or warlock.
What happened here?
Look! It's that witcher who's come to town. Maybe he can do something. An exorcism or the like. We should ask how much coin he'll want.
Saw your notice. Got a problem with a cow? Fear a plague, is that it?
Yes, indeed, and a horrid one at that. Without the gods, something true we have. In Zeracania, they sent a plague of locusts, then of frogs. With us, they skipped right to raining cows down on us.
메뚜기 재앙 뭐 그거는 그건데
No need to so panic.
피의 비가 아니라 젖소비.
Master Witcher, I shall divulge to you the matter at hand. Yes, an unfortunate matter indeed, to be crushed by a cow. A true shame, Emil. He was a good worker. I told them at once there had to be a simple explanation. But that lot, no. Right away they started in screaming, plague! Demanding higher wages for hardship, poor working conditions, you see? They'll ruin me, the blotters.
My job is to figure out why a cow fell from the sky? That it?
That too. The thing is, since none bothered to clear the cow corpse, some filths overrun the other pit. We fear to venture there.
Not surprised. Cow, where'd it come from? What kind was it?
Why, the ordinary spotted kind. Nothing unusual. Its corpse rots in the other pit, sends out its stench, and Emil lies right beneath it. Will you tend to the matter, take on the contract?
Need to know more about this accident. Anyone actually see what happened?
No, but sounds there were. Osterv had just gone to see how Emil was getting along when suddenly we heard an ear-botching boom. Moments later, something smashed into one of the cranes.
Doubt it was the cow that hit the crane.
Probably true. At any rate, come morn, we ventured out to sea, but the vermin drove us off. With that, all work came to a halt. Has remained so since. Master, tarry no longer, please. Will you take on the matter?
젖소 시체 때문에 괴물까지.
What exactly is going on here?
Construction of a statue of the prophet
기념상.
We're carving it. Not all at once, that is, but piece by piece. A pious infestus revived the project after years of neglect. He's engaged all nearby quarries in its completion. And we would be on schedule were it not for the incident. Please, Master, will you look into it?
조사를 해봐야죠.
Fine, I'll look into it. Might be a botched portal, but I doubt it.
Labiota reward you with progeny aplenty. I shall keep an eye out for your
레비오다가
return.
그 동상 아니었던가? 어떻게 가야 돼? 길이 어디야? 아, 이거 내가 괴물 죽인 데고. 아, 여기였구나.
Must be Emil. Workers mentioned him. Poor guy, unlucky as all hell. Right, now where do I start? Crushed by something heavy. Skull base is cracked. Fresh tooth marks. Necrophages. But they got to him after his death. Won't learn anything else from the body. Tissues crushed in places. Must have fallen from great height. Got sliced open. Not much blood, so it happened after death. Heart had already stopped pumping. Tooth marks. Small ones, though. So necrophages left him clearly. Sure sniffed out their feast fast. Deep claw wounds. Spread between talons indicates a draconid. A wyvern, probably. But these wounds weren't the cause of death. Got it. All clear now. Cow died when it fell from a great height. Draconid must have dropped it. A youngster probably trying to get the cow back to its
괴물이
nest,
물고
but it
가다
proved too heavy.
떨궜고 에밀이
Emil's
깔린
bad luck to
거군.
be standing right underneath.
와이번 같은 걸 잡아야 되는 거고. 저 기충지가 부러진 원인. 어떻게 올라가니 여기? 우차. 오야. 오야.
Blood. Draconid must have hit it pretty hard. Dropped the cow, then probably tried to steady its flight. Got hurt in the process.
여기
Should
붙여서.
be simple to track down.
졌어 브루스.
Traces of Draconid blood, barely perceptible. I'm on the right track.
여기 있다. 이거 또 어디 있지? 저 있다. 여기 있네. 저기 있고. 여기서 끊겼나? 아, 여기 있네요.
Started bleeding heavily. Wound was more serious than I thought, looks like.
많이 다쳤나 보네. 피가 선명하게 보이요. 이제. 어느 쪽으로 갔지? 여기 있다. 저기 있다.
Smells like sour mash. Draconid must have attacked a local distillery. bastard.
아니야. 올라갈 수 없잖니, 내가. 야.
Come on, come closer.
Come on. 오케이. 일로와. 됐다. 구두 닦기 좋지?
Landed on the roof of the distillery, raised a ruckus, made a mess, then moved on. Paw prints. Crawled through here. Clearly too tired to fly. He's in a bad way. Barely crawling.
기어가기 시작했어.
Second draconid landed here. A larger one. Waited for the smaller one to heal. Then they flew off together. Should be easy to track. Smaller one was still bleeding, luckily.
아, 여기구나.
Flew off together. Probably bound for their
분지로
nest.
갔고. 오.
Trail ends here. Nests up there. I'd bet the farm on
장담.
it.
있군요. 아이고.
So it's a slither.
아. 오. 오. 으야. 아프다고. 잡았어요. 미안해. 미안 얘들아.
High time I collected a trophy. Rest of the eggs haven't hatched yet. Need to burn the whole nest.
미안해 얘들아. 여기 밑에 동굴이 있는 것 같은데. 뭔가? 조금 더 아래인가? 동굴이 어디 있죠? 아니야. 동굴 동굴 동굴. 아야. 동굴 위치가 어디 있지? 동굴 입구가 안 보여요. 한번 들어가려고 했구만. 아쉽. 동굴 입구 어디 있느냐? 이쪽이냐? 이쪽 아닌데. 여기 딱 동굴 입구가 있어야 되는데. 뭐지? 뭐죠? 여기 딱 동굴 입구가 있어야 되는 위치인데 왜 없죠? 저긴가? 있다.
Place of power. Should
오케이,
draw from
힘의
it.
원천. 나이스. 오, 좋아. 찾았다. 이 동굴 입구가 왜 두 개가 겹쳐 있는지 모르겠지만 일단은 해결. 자, 이제 돌아가면 됩니다. 가자, 로치 뿅.
Slow now. Whoa.
오, 시체 있어. 아!
Come on, Roach.
가자, 가자, 가자. 껴거찡, 껴거찡. 저소브루스.
Faster.
빨리 빨리. 자, 완료.
Have you learned how that cow came to fly?
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young lizard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more.
Here, take this. And I thank you, Master.
이 정도면 됐지 뭐. 그래도 이 정도 보상이면 후한 편이에요.
All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work! Chop, chop!
Chop, chop.
And I've a notion suspicious workings are still afoot. What became of the builders who were to put the statue together? They were due 3 days back, yet there's still no sign of them at our day's store.
They were crushed too, I'm certain of it. Or eaten, or locusts got them, like in Zerikania.
What's this rubbish you spout now? The architect wrote they would arrive a week late with a large shipment of marble from Metana for the prophet's beard. So stop flapping your yaps and get to work. Allow me to walk you away, Master.
일이 마무리됐어요.
Truth be told, I lied. But I cannot have them panic again. The workers he mentioned, they've indeed vanished. Come see me later. I shall divulge to you the details.
또 실종된 누군가가 있는 거군.
So, Master, the workers who vanished, how goes the search?
They vanished? What's that mean?
Just that. Along with ample supplies. I had placed an order. More than a dozen wagons reached the building site, yet 5 were lost along the way. Tools, food, building materials, and, first and foremost, the specialists we need. The chief architect included. I wrote to the architect to say the quarry awaits. He should send new plans. But the foreman said the architect was here, at Ardaizo. And this means...
He's missing too. Got it. I'll look around, see what I can learn.
Master, I know not how to thank you, but I beg you to hurry. We shall simply not finish without those 5
실종 사건으로
wagons.
연결됐군요. 추가 조건. 추가 조건.
I do what they pay me to do, that's it. I'm going to save with my hands! What's your stone?
Is that just a dream? Did you really slaughter the beast?
멀리까지 가야 되는데. 아, 여기 표지판이 다행히도 있어요. 표지판 어디냐? 여기 있다. 왜 다들 멀어 이렇게? 좋아요.
A job is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
야, 길 이상해요.
Grey locks. You sure tucked away that beast of them. Were I in your boots, I'd go far away. Your protectress.
Impressive.
건설 현장 방문. 그냥 방문만 하면 끝인가?
Be gone from my sight.
뿅.
Lots of it.
오차. 야, 야. 아, 안 돼. 오. 야야야야야야야야야. 오케이. 상인관.
Why even bother? What did they hope to steal? Hammers? A hunk of stone?
I see. All right. High time I set off.
토끼다. 토끼. 자, 이건 됐고요. 이제 곧 대공개? 이건 뭐냐? 자, 다시 뛰어갑니다. 이제 얼마 안 남았어. 아, 왜 도둑이 맞냐? 도적 버려. 가. 오케이. 오케이. 아야, 도적. 오케이. 킬. 야, 도적. 오케이. 어휴, 잡았죠.
Thank you, good sir. You would be the famous witcher, would you not?
Exactly.
I shall hitch my wagon and set off for the monument works at once. They await me there.
이제 더 남았죠, 아직? 로치를 타고 와야겠어. 로치를 타고 부엉이 소리가. 부엉. 부엉? 부엉아 야옹해봐. 오, 낙사한 줄 알았네.
Hey, wake up.
What?
Get up. Wake up.
White Wolf, Salvatore.
얘네들은 술에 취해 있어.
Wake up. Wake up.
Wake
Leave me
up.
in peace, Witcher.
분명 어디 있어 또? 야, 너 왜 여서 자니?
Excuse me, boy.
Wake up.
Get up.
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
술 취해서 늦게 오고 있었어? 바보 같으니. 오, 동상이 점점 완성되고 있네.
Slayer of the beast, I am in your debt. We all are.
동상이 점점 완성돼요. 저기 웬 현상금이 안 걸린 애들은 그냥 때릴 필요는 없고.
Blood. Lots of it.
오, 발들이 엄청 많아.
Missing workers.
실종된 일꾼들.
This is what became of them.
휴휴휴휴. 하루 뒤. 오, 완성됐어. 토끼. 왜 갑자기 도적이 한 마리가? 야, 너 일로 와. 갑자기 왜 나타나니? 너 누구니? 일로 와, 빨리 와. 말은 이렇게 죽이는 법. 아니, 죽인다기보다 도적은 이렇게 하는 게 편하죠.
Let's go. Run, Roach.
보상 받으러 가야지. 어차피 오늘은 엔딩이니까 잡게 좀 뭐 이것저것 한 다음에 엔딩이죠 뭐. 블러드 앤 와인이 끝났습니다. 이렇게. 아쉬워. 수영해서 가야지. 뿅. 예언자 레비오다 기원자. 이분이 누구신데 이렇게 기념을 하는 걸까?
Rossi, you're all right. You wear my ring when you hold me tight. Rossi, that's my thing.
Helped you finish the statue like you asked.
Master, what would I have done without you? Countless throngs of
Lebioda's
Lebioda's followers will praise in prayer.
And you'll pay me, right?
But of course, your reward. The Infestor is a serious man of enterprise. Our plan foresees mass conversions. With the donations that will follow, we aim to recoup the cost of production in 3 to 5 years. Everything has been calculated, you see, down to the last decimal.
Good luck then. Farewell.
오케이, 이렇게 퀘스트 완료됐고 아까 퀘스트 중에서 이거 하러 가야지. 소풍 같은 거는 뭐 잘 모르지만 예, 트리스하고 알콩달콩 얘기 좀 했어요. 마크의 아들 로스. 저희 환상식별 범을 잡을 수도 있나? 깨랑 멀다. 그쵸? 이야기를 엿들어 퀘스트에 대한 정보를 얻을 수 있다고?
I imagine you've been all over the world, Sir Richard.
Wilds of Tucson harbor innumerable fascinating secrets. Its picturesque meadows and untouched woodlands are home to one of the most dangerous species.
아니 왜?
The Beauclair centipede, as it's commonly called, is seen here, proudly displaying its remarkable chitin and calcium carbonate carapace.
아니 왜?
Venom, it's called. Where bellies are pinched so tight, folk don't look. They stay instead which of a tree heart and all.
왜 미쳐가 있어야 되는 건데? 어이 백작씨, 이러기야?
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs. Yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack.
내가 작품의 일부가 됐어?
Who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please. I'm delighted to see you. I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse. You are free to sell it, of course. Though I would be honoured were you to hang it in.
이건 뭐야? 이 그림은 뭐야?
Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you have as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat. And they praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze. Not all are lying sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise. I must put my trade before any personal hatred or sympathies.
사업가니까
Besides,
실은 애도 부른다.
at times, I'll exhibit a completely fair head.
가끔은 완전히 망친 그림을 전시해놓고
into knots, trying to find just the right superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish. Naturally, the more intent someone is to get into my good graces, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell you.
가운데 건 좀 망친 것 같은데.
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathan. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards. Nice meeting you. So long now.
오케이. 솔직히 이거는 괜찮은데 가운데 그림은 망한 것 같은데 이거는 이 반 잘라서 왼쪽에 백작이 너무 나왔어. 공작새는 공작새인데 왜 지네가 이거는 잘 나온 거 같긴 하다. 오! 오, 먹을 건 너무 많아. 오, 아, 잠깐, 허브 토스트라고? 오, 달리아 은검. 허브 토스트라. 허브 토스트! 허브 토스트! 맛있겠다. 생선 파데를 바른 바게트는 착용을 하고 허브 토스트 하나 먹어줄까? 까망베르 치즈를 바른 바게트. 어허허. 까망베르 치즈. 아 맛있어. 아 저렇게 훌륭한 음식이라니. 사랑한 여보, 클래리스 방에 창문을 거의 하루 종일 열어놓고 있어? 잠깐만. 치료 연고를 발라줬는데 클라리스의 다리에 열흘간 매일 아침 저녁으로 발라줘야 하는 연고. 혹시 클라리스가 다리가 나았나? 진짜? 이 퀘스트 물품인데? 근데 퀘스트는 안 뜨네요. 안타깝게. 클래리스 다리가 나으면 더 좋겠다.
Journey with you is pure pleasure.
자, 이제 빠른 이동해서 위쳐 의뢰 정도만 마무리하고. 어딨냐? 빠른 이동! 빠른 이동! 야? 프랑스화를 찾자. 지금 1시니까 2시까지만 하고 하면은 이미 엔딩이니까 일단은 헛. 이제 이 궁은 어떻게 되는 건가? 다음 회차할 때는 안나 살리고 싶네요. 오차. 아니면은 사악한 위처가 되거나. 프랑스화를 찾자. 인근. 오차.
A beast lurks in there.
거긴 괴물이 있다고.
Right. Expected as much, cause I...
Shh, quiet, before you wake it. Come, I've camped nearby. We shall talk there. What do they call you? What's your crest? Speak!
Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge. Hail and well met. Francois Le Goff, I presume. Your betrothed sent me. See, you've been gone a while.
야, 혼자가 걱정해.
Well, indeed, for Grottore is a most fearsome beast. I must prepare properly for battle.
Takes 2 weeks, that?
I have tarried a bit, true, but the delay is done. My word I gave, thus the beast shall die.
Wouldn't happen to need any help, would you?
I don't know.
겁쟁이였구나.
After all, I did swear
알고
a
보니
solemn oath
겁쟁이지.
to...
Deposit the beast's head at your beloved's feet. No mention of you killing it all by yourself, though.
All in all, I suppose you're right. We must fight side by side then. For honor.
아휴. 바보. 완전 여기서 요리를 하고 있었네, 그냥. 아니, 왜 이리 빨리 가? 아, 잘못 던졌다. 오, 이 나무 뭐야? 내가 부품을 올렸구나.
Strange. No sign of Grottore.
이거 왜 이리 이뻐?
Back. If there's no beast, there's no beast. Damn shame, but we tried.
Not so fast. Let's take a look around. You were in a winter garden.
와, 꽃 너무 이쁘다.
Cradle filled with children's shoes. Doubt I've ever seen a collection this grotesque.
뭐야? 와우.
Something on the other side. Can't hope to get through. Neither sword nor sign will cut this.
검도 표식도 쓸모없다고? 잠깐 여기 이쪽으로 가면 뭐가 있지? 아. 여기 뭐가 있다. 조사.
Small skull. Fontanelle's not completely closed. An infant. About a year, maybe. Various sundries. Some 2 years day now. Vittoria must have taken them from its victims. Seems to be off somewhere. Probably
괴물 도감을 읽어보자.
to lure it.
괴물 도감을 읽어보자. 괴물 도감. 동굴쟁이? 동굴쟁이? 동굴쟁이, 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 동굴쟁이. 동글쟁이 어디 있나? 동글쟁이 여기 있다. 오케이. 이근이 아이고 이근이 이근이가 왜 안 돼? 오케이. 오. 아야, 너네 애들이 왜 나타나니? 아, 안 돼. 오케이. 뿅!
By my troth, the damned brute was sturdy. I'm grateful, Witcher. You aided me greatly.
너 다시는 이런 거
High
하지
time
마라.
you returned to Beauclair, brave knight.
Nay, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle, wholly inadequate to express the love I harbor for my betrothed.
아휴.
The world awaits. To honor her, I shall cut down another more.
그냥 가. 약혼자한테 빨리 가.
Take my advice. Grab the damned head and cut the shit.
가라고 좀.
I beg your pardon. That I wish to make my beloved's name known the world over to bring her glory.
Shut up and listen. Crests, scrap metal armor, swooning damsels. All that's nothing to do with hunting monsters. Witches' work. Damn hard, dangerous, and thankless work that you're just not cut out for. Find some other way to prove your valor. Only thing you've proven so far is that you're a fool.
You do not mince words, master. In Tucson, one might demand satisfaction upon trampled ground for a lesser slight. Yet, there is truth in what you say, I cannot deny. I survived with my life by a hair.
가라고.
It is time.
지금 네가 미쳐도 아닌 게. 이 답답, 초답답. 이렇게 남 생각 안 해준 애들 힘들어요. 다들 죽어있냐? 무슨 갑옷 찌꺼기들이 왕창 있어. 아이요. 이런데도 본인이 이길 수 있으리라 생각했던 건가?
Go, go.
가. 고싱.
Giddy up.
고싱. 다리 꽁꽁꽁꽁.
Come on, Roach.
아, 여기는 왔다 갔다 하기 힘들다니까요. 궁궐 안에서 말 타고 다니는 게 좋진 않으니까. 우와! 떨어졌다. 프랑스와의 연인에게 돌아가고
How's Samantha?
What's new, mon ami?
I'm to have a little sister.
No two ways about it.
Est flows in the veins of Toussaint.
A tremendous tragedy. May our dear Professor soul.
오케이. 어이 언니. 언니.
Got good news, madam.
As do I. Francois has returned. We marry in a week's time.
그래 행복한 결혼.
At the temple tomorrow. Dress fitting the next morn. Then a tour of the wedding
행복한
venue.
결혼이
I have never
되길
been so happy.
바랄게.
Congratulations, I guess. Wish you happiness, both of you.
And good fortune to you on your path. Your reward, master. And Godspeed.
행복하길.
I was told a new cough from Jean-Louis
파리 뽕뽕뽕을 완료했습니다. 이제 어디로 가나? 이제 어디로 갔나? 어디로 갔나?
Este vets torment, y es a crisa focer.
자, 가부장님이랑 토킹어바웃 좀 하고 이게 벌써 2시니까 이제 완료를 해야겠죠.
What have you got there?
펜 AS. 오, 이 칼 예쁘네. 아, 왜 돈 없어? 내가 산 다음에 다시 팔아. 상급 이그닉.
So long.
좋아. 그리고
Geralt, I knew you got it. Watch where you step, fool.
깔끔하게.
The best steel in all.
Show me what you have.
장착 아이템을 수리하고 뭐 지금 뭐 이걸 팔 의미 같은 건 없긴 하지만
Farewell.
No.
이제 엔딩이니까요. 집에 가야지.
Have mercy on me!
집에 가자. 이제 집에 가야지. 이 집에 갈 거예요. 근데 집 어디 갔나? 내 집. 마이 홈. 이쁜 내 집에 가서
Hold steadily! My camel aches something fierce.
그림 저기 있고 트로피가 하나 더 있어야 할 것 같은데 내가 못 얻은 트로피 같은 게 있었던 걸까요? 오호. 오호, 그림 멋있는데? 오, 그림 멋있다. 그림이라든가 이것저것 더 준비해 놨었어야 되는 건데. 장비 같은 것도. 여기 트로피가 왜 하나가 더 없을까요? 퀘스트 진행하면서 하나가 더 있을까? 멋진 그림이야. 멋진 그림이에요. 나중에 마음에 드는 그림 있으면 좀 다음 회차에선 그림도 사고 돈을 아끼지 말아야겠어요. 이번 회차에서 너무 돈을 모았어. 돈이 이제 남아 돌잖아. 멋있군. 아, 이것만 염색이 되는구나. 석궁도 빼야 돼, 석궁도. 오케이. 이쁜 트리스가 왔고, 조명이 살짝 안 좋은데? 몇 강이야. 이렇게 해야지 더 이쁘겠다. 오케이. 스크린샷 저장. 오케이, 아름답게.
Yes, Geralt?
자, 이렇게 아름답게.
Mind if I leave you here alone for a moment?
엔딩을
Just a moment.
맞이합니다. 이 옷 이뻐, 역시. 후후후후후. 자, 그러면 아니야. 냥냥이는 여기까지. 오호, 멋있다. 게롤트. 게롤트 이런 룩도 되게 멋있는데 본인이 너무 아니고. 자, 그러면 여기까지. 내일은 뭘 해야 되나 이제? 위쳐도 끝났고. 호호호. 그럼 안녕. 잘 자요. 좋은 밤 되세요. 안녕. 바이바이. 냥냥냥 뿅.